Savage Media. Savage.
The coons are coming.
Oh, you couldn't hear me, but you can now. What's going on, bros? It's Jay Lava, it's Keep It P podcast, and we take the news, situations, everyday occurrences, and we show how one could have and could not have been keeping it P. Now you know that I'm with the one that's keeping it T. I'm gonna go ahead and let him bust it down real quick, and we finna get to this news, man, because there's news all over the place in everybody's face. Tell them what you need to tell them.
Hashtag for the record doe.
Mm-hmm.
Hashtag FTRD.
Man.
TZ Von Savage in the place to be. Sucker MC.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
Nah.
You just broke them off.
Self-love. You may, that's a beatbox B-boy stance. You may have thought that was corny.
They
But
might
what's even more corny is if you let the culture die, y'all. And what's even more corny is when you say Eminem got the top spot.
What's even more corny if you put Eminem anywhere in the top 25?
You're whack.
You're
Whackums.
Whack'em tack'ems.
Like, you're not even including none of the history. You're not doing no Rakims, no violation.
But even Rakim did his little bit of cooning, and so did Big Daddy, and so did Big Daddy Kane for Marshall. But then we see the fruits of that cooning labor. Now they got this Netflix special on hip hop. Now this one's a funny one, man. Have we ever done one of these stories before? I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Well, unless he's Mexicano, which is the same thing. Oh yeah, well the little boy in Chicago that they blocked. I forgot about him. Well, we told them. Well, we told them to hold their own Cheerios though, but that you know they had to do that marching and all that.
But then he at least have the strap. We just be having keys and submarine sandwiches and our regular black hand
or a brush.
You smell me, so I don't know if you really had the thumper. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying you should. I ain't saying they right or wrong. Period.
Right.
In my book, I'm gonna say they always wrong.
Well, period. I feel you on that. Arkansas teen 17 is fatally shot during a traffic stop by a deputy who gets fired for having body camera off. So look at that, y'all. Y'all see who that is?
Almost made me faint.
Yeah, look who that is. Look it, man. Look it. It looks like Justin Bieber's brother.
Look, and they even show Cuz face. Remember, they usually don't show minors' faces or none of that.
Yeah.
I mean the PC. They usually don't show their faces. Of course, they show the black because they gotta have the black trauma porn.
Gotta have that. This says Brittain. Hunter, so there you go. 17 was unarmed when he was killed by sheriff deputies last month. A memorial service was held Tuesday for Hunter Brittain, 1 week after the officer who fatally shot the Arkansas teen was fired from his post for failing to activate his body camera, warned People confirms. The Arkansas State Police continues to lead the investigation into the June 23rd fatal shooting, which took place during a traffic stop in Cobot. I guess
Hold on, man. What? Now stop. Hold on. We will not gloss over that. This just happened June 23rd of this year, and we already have a firing
and a news story. It's not back in 2017, officer involved, fresh, bleeding, wiggling. This shit's still wiggling on the page. It's so fresh.
Wow.
Yeah, June 23rd.
So you can move at the speed of light. And there are consequences for not having your body cam on?
Right away, it looks like.
So that's a fireable offense?
Wow. So all of the officers that have not been... Okay, I get where you're going with that.
The power of white supremacy.
Wow. Well, they call him Brittain, his last name. 17, was unarmed when the deputies with the Locke County Sheriff's officers shot him outside the auto repair shop at about 3 a.m. Now, notice that they ain't saying allegedly. I ain't hear.
Hold on. What's that? Upgrade. You're a bum. 22. Did you see that? How there's no allegedly? Did you say they say allegedly because
that was upgrade 10? That was upgrade 22.
Because they haven't been convicted of a crime. Well, they didn't say allegedly. That didn't say allegedly there. They know that happened.
It says the teen had stopped his truck along the side of the highway when he was carrying a jug of antifreeze when Sergeant Dages allegedly opened fire. Now they...
Oh, here we go.
But y'all didn't say that at first. You said shot him.
That's the double talk. So you do double... Caught you in the double talk.
Because look, you just didn't say that. You said the officer shot him.
That was the double talk.
The circumstance of the traffic stop, what may have led up to the deputy firing his gun at Brittain, will be documented in the investigation, reads a statement from the state authorities. The investigators filed upon completion will be turned over to the Locke County prosecuting attorney to decide whether facts and evidence in the case are consistent or not with Arkansas laws relating to the use of deadly force by law enforcement. So when black people get shot, y'all get right on code. The officers did what they were supposed to do. The crowd, it was a bird. They seen a plane go by.
They feared for their life. Shiver me timbers.
I shot him because I had an itch on my left knuckle and it just accidentally pulled the trigger and he just died.
And I'm going on to say that it was in a area where there was predominantly Mexicanos.
Yep.
So it was the spick part of town.
Right.
And thought fam was little Jesus and blah blah.
Because he looked like that. Davis lost his job last week after it was determined he violated department policy during the encounter with Brittain. Davis did not turn his body camera on as he approached the teen. It was only activated after he was shot. Reverend Smile Sharpton, who need to go eat a whole bunch of food because his head they got bigger than his body, delivered the eulogy. What? What?
That's funny.
I'm saying, have you seen Al Sharpton lately?
Cuz need to eat some food, cuz.
Man, cuz need to eat, man. Like that nigga is starving his body and it's like all the
we
nutrients.
don't be disparaging folks. We don't be disparaging other black folks.
Nah,
black men. But if it's the truth,
Cuz need some chicken. That vegan.
I'm saying, if his head looks bigger than his body because he need to eat something, that's more out of love.
That is love. He delivered the eulogy Tuesday and the memorial held inside BB High School where the team was... Okay, BB High School.
I smell fish sticks.
Where the team was a rising center. It says, we were present for the event and reported Al Sharpton noted in his speech that Brittain's killing should raise concerns over police tactics beyond the black community. Beyond the black community? Beyond the black community?
Mm-mm.
Al Sharpton, you said beyond the black community.
Hey. Is this police officer black?
Uh-oh. The issue of policing is not about black and white, Sharpton said.
That's the whole underlay for the underplay. That's the underlay for the overlay.
It's about right and wrong. Nigga, shut up.
It's the overlay for the underlay.
Oh, this is slathered with coonage. Civil rights attorney Ben Crump and Devon Jacob, who represented George Floyd's family after his murder at the hands of police, now represent. Send that nigga in.
I smell fish sticks, fam. Is the police black, fam?
They are also represented for the memorial service. Because he is not here, we all have to unite together and make sure people all over America know that they can get justice for him. Boo, boo, boo. Hopefully Hunter and his death will finish the blah, blah, blah. Other speakers, blah, 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 blah. Nothing. Your life had meaning, blah, 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 blah. And also justice for our old brothers and sisters dying at the hands of law enforcement hired to protect and serve around the country. Yeah, nah, he wasn't black because if they was, they would have put the officer out there. They would have put him out there. And the teen is Mexican. He's not white because they ain't handling it the white way. They're handling it the Mexican way because they're still trying to get that immigration or the Mexican policies. Because remember, we was doing the articles about how they were so vulnerable, how the one Mexican lady let the principal whoop her daughter in front of her and she couldn't do nothing.
Right.
So now this is Mexican people are experiencing violence at the hand of law enforcement. So this is their attempt to skip over black people yet again.
It's the black and brown, the brown and black.
No, they're gonna skip over. Like, nah, y'all police brutality has nothing to on what the Mexicans are experiencing right now.
Yeah,
it's just the Mexicans are experiencing so much. We need police reform. This is the overlay.
So you think they gonna just not even piggyback no more? They're gonna leapfrog and not even put the two together. They're not even gonna say minority. They're not gonna say the BIPOC. They're not gonna say. I think they're gonna run the minority, run the go harder with that because then that brings in the white one.
Right.
And she can't be left out, of course. See, she's the ultimate winner because I can go along with the Black Lives Matter, or I can go ahead and denounce that and cozy back up with mommy and daddy over here too, on the Wingle Bingles.
Yeah, okay, I get that. Well, I wanted to read this one though because when I saw the title, I wanted to see how they was going to treat it. The way they treated it ain't giving me palm colored vibes. It's giving me Mexicano vibes. But I didn't hear no demonization or nothing. Or I ain't hear no. They really didn't tell anything.
No, they just gave him. He still didn't bring up his. See, that's what I'm saying. They didn't bring up his record. If he's ever been in trouble.
Yeah, they was talking about how great of a senior he was and all of this.
See, that's the Dwight treatment.
Yeah, that is the palm color.
That's Dwightish.
But then they try to throw Al Sharpton in there too, though, which is the
See, that's why I'm saying I smell fish. That's the fish part. So you could be right because that's where the fish comes. And then that's why I said maybe the officer's black, fam.
Well, that's where the fish comes because the Al Sharpton is on the Mexicano side, and they're going to use him to bypass black people yet again, just like with the Stop the Asian Hate.
Man, what's that officer's name, man? I'm about to look cuz up. What's his name?
They didn't even say the officer's name. That's the thing.
Nah, I thought they said his name in there, fam.
I did
Officer
not. Hold on.
Something.
Let me see, man, because I didn't hear an officer's name, bro. Let me go back to the top. No officer's name, dude.
In the whole thing, no officer's name?
Yeah. And they just said he was
still, that even further.
He was unarmed when the deputy
officer. He's a decorated whoopty. He's been on the force for the whoopty bop bop.
And they keep saying deputy. Oh no. Sergeant Michael Davis.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Sergeant Michael Davis. Sergeant Michael Davis.
Look, he done did the whoop before I even could. Look at you.
All right. This is him.
Okay.
That's Sergeant Michael Davis. Here's a better one. Accused of not activating this body camera. Now they got his face plastered all over everywhere. This one is on NBC News. Okay.
All right. So he is the. Okay. So then the dude got to be made Kano then.
Yeah.
Or fam, this is how it works. Hey, sometimes white supremacy got to check you. Hold on, man. You was off code.
Mm-hmm.
So we got to smack that hand. It ain't like they done charged them with nothing, but we got to smack that hand and show you can't be going around there. They are future now.
Right. Ooh. Yeah, you leave them alone. Right. Yeah, it's okay to the darkies, but you leave them alone.
You getting out of hand now. Don't get too finicky with the. Hey, now if we go in there and kill him ourselves, that's one thing. We brought him in the world. We'll take him out now.
Right.
But you.
You just murdered it with that. Now we brought him in. Now we'll take him out. But you.
Yeah.
You better calm down now with our Mexicanos now.
You work for us.
Man, all right, listen, y'all. We're not gonna hold you. We're only gonna fold you and scold you and mold you into some real B1 players in the game. Get in the description section. Get you some
FBA riders.
Them FBA riders.
In the description too.
Yeah. Get in the description. Get that. Cut the check. Spin that. Get you some stock. Get you some crypto. Stream your music. Live stream like this. It's a lot of stuff over there. Just, little tidbits that we threw in there for y'all to get your 10% offices and all of that shit. That's all I'm saying.
All the gear.
All of that. Hello. McFlizzle.
Shoot, I think we got that shirt over there too.
It is. Anyway, 4 words.
Love, peace, blessings, and aloha. Take that.
Hey, wait, where are you guys?
Hashtag pull-up season, y'all.
For real. Look, I don't play with this shit. You don't even know what I gave to this shit. Self-made with this shit. I slay with this shit. Been a lot of roads I done paved with this shit. Look. See, I don't play with this.
Hey, Riri.
Hey Rihanna, hey girl, how you doing? I'm into you like Trump's in the Putin. I know that might sound a little confusing. I had to say it for my own amusement. What I'm trying to say is, can we go cruising? Top down, blow some good gas, and listen to Blueprint. Birdies, taking flight, change your life in one night. By 2 a.m. if you do it right. Up late like nigga night. Small fish, big appetite. Get an extra 4 if you whip it right. Got good gas and it's light bright. Got big balls and a good pipe. One caller and it's night.
Shawty bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. Shawty bang my line. Bang my line. You can holler at me later. Shawty bang my line. You can catch me on the book or DM me at IG. Consider me in
took you from the premises. I bring it back like it's stolen from my nemesis. I bring it back on the store.
around me, almost drown me. It astounds me like the level of deceit when your people try to play you like somebody in the street. Like even when you praise him and you try to see him eat. Not to mention all the shit you did to get him on his feet. Kid of thoughts,
10,000 legs. I know you wish you could, but some can't. I learned from my mistakes and I done felt all the breaks. Learn to cut the grass real fast for the snakes. Learn to give a little bit more than I take. Too many times I score back, break, pump, fake. I got the PayPal, Cash App, Zelle, Chime. Hope you got yours, cause I got mine. I'm talking paying me a net spend, Venmo stash. Too many ways for you to run my cash. Check. 2 7.